Well, morning everyone. What a difference a day makes. Not much wind, probably a chance of rain, but temperature's up again, so it's about 7 or 8 degrees, so still chilly with the breeze out here, but once I get into the forest, certainly the temperature will rise a degree or two, and the wind will almost disappear. So yeah, back out to complete the flitting, if you like. Now we've got the keys from the estate agent, so we're good to go. So today, just about getting the camp completely dismantled, get that area back to what it was before I built the camp, and then starting on the new camp. So definitely a fire pit today, because I want to have a wee bit of lunch and a nice warm drink. Got some Bovril with me today, so look forward to that. And I'll stick my tarp up. That'll be the first thing I do. I'll stick the tarp up, leave my bag and my kit down at the new camp, and that way if it does rain, because it is a bit more open, then yeah, my kit won't get wet. But yeah, ground's still reasonably frozen. It's starting to thaw a little bit on top, so it makes a bit of a difference when I'm walking across the field to get to the second forest before I go into my camp, which is the third forest. Yeah, it just makes it a little bit easier. But I'll bring you right back. I'll bring you back when I get to the new location. So you see all the stuff from yesterday that I brought down from the old camp. It's still pretty dry, so it's not really been raining or anything overnight. It's not had a frost. As I say, it's about 7 or 8 degrees I think just now. No wind now that I'm in the forest, so it's actually so I'll take this off because it is warming up. I'm getting quite warm now after the walk in. So I'm going to head up to the old camp. I'm going to dismantle that. I'll take you along with me and then get the rest of the material down here and then start the build. Right, let's drag this pile down to the new location and get back up and start bringing the rest down. Just kind of halfway through the forest, dragging the logs down, and just out the corner of my eye I noticed something. I don't know if you can tell what that is by looking at it just now before I turn it over, but that is a dead buzzard. I'm just wondering what's happened to it. I don't think it's been here that long. Yeah, I really hope there's not any foul play. It was very windy yesterday, so I don't know if something like that would have, I have really no idea. But I hate to see things like this, such a beautiful creature. An amazing bird of prey. I know they're very common, but still. Yes, that's the first time I've ever come across a dead buzzard in the forest. Strange. Really strange. I don't know, has anyone ever seen that before? Come across it before? Maybe leave a wee comment, let me know, or send me a wee message. But it's a little bit, I don't know. I mean, there's no evidence of a nest above us. I know where a majority of the nests are in the forest just now. There's one down by the new camp. There's an owl nest further in this one. But yeah, I hate to see things like that. And I never noticed it yesterday. As I say, it doesn't look like it's been dead long at all. So yeah, it's a real shame. Hate to see it. Whether it's a male or a female, I'm not sure. I know the females are larger. And look at that wingspan. It's just incredible. And going by the talons and stuff, it is an adult. It is not a young. I wouldn't expect any young about just now anyway. But that's an adult. Yeah, so I think the easiest way to tell whether it's an adult or a juvenile is that these black, the black stripe across the wingspan. And a juvenile, I think it's a lot thinner than that, so it kind of tells me it is an adult. Again, it's kind of just having a check. There's no sign of shot or anything. Seems to be natural causes, I think. I don't know. I tend to think it'd been poisoned or anything as well. I don't know how you'd even tell that unless it went away for some sort of test, but this feels like it maybe even broke his neck. So I'm just wondering, after yesterday's high winds, has it, I don't know, hit trees or something, caught in a gust? But they're incredibly skilled flyers, so I can't see it being that. I've never ever come across a dead buzzard in the forest before. Never. And its talons are clenched tight. The reason I'm doing it, I just wanted to check, make sure there's no shot, make sure it hasn't been shot, but there's no evidence of that. Well, but I don't know. I'm no expert, that's for sure, but when they mate, they find a mate for life. Such a shame. just using my Dyson Pine 500 to hoover up the forest floor, make sure there's no trace. There you go, you can see that was where the shelter was, 2 trees there. And if you walked in, you wouldn't think there'd been a shelter, fire pit, canopy, log store and chair here. So that is us, guys. The flitting is complete. I have tons of material to work with. So I just need to have a wee sit, have a wee think about how I'm going to approach it. But I think I'll stick a wee bovril on just now. I'll get a wee fire going, get a bovril on, and maybe stick a tarp up. Okay, so I've just thrown the tarp up because it's started to rain, but it's kind of eased off again. But looks like that's where it will be for the day. It will come on and off, on and off. So it's better just to have the tarp up, have my gear underneath it. It's just a quick, easy setup. It's actually leaning against my chairs, kind of keeping it upright, which is, as long as it keeps the rain off me, that's the main thing. But I've just I'm boiling some water just now. I've got a wee fire going. I'll just give you a quick look. So I've got a little fire going. I'm going to get some. I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to have some bovril for lunch. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm having noodles. So Sophia, Ben's daughter, I'm having your lunch today. Noodles. Yeah, so I'm going to chuck into this gourmet lunch, and then after that I will start to have a look at. I'm going to kind of put all the bits in place. The hardest bit's done. Bringing all the wood down. That was a bit of a chore. I've got to say it was a chore. It was kind of hard graft, but it's here now. So it's just a bit like a jigsaw. I just need to kind of put it back together the way I want it. But I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to eat this lunch, and then I'll get on with it. All right, I'll bring you back then. Look at that flavour, boy. It's actually shite, to be honest. Oh, that was a wee scrambled O moment there. but I've can't finish the noodles, to be honest. But I do have a nice little bit of chocolate, so I will be supplementing my not so flavoursome noodles with a nice wee Aero chocolate bar. Right, get this finished and then back to it. Okay, so dealing see where I need to. Also, always looking for a bit of fat wood as well, so there's a couple of wee bits, but they're not quite there. But yeah, you normally find that in dead branches where the resin's kind of gathered and hardened. It goes kind of a really dark, kind of reddy brown, and you can tell when you're cutting, because when you're cutting pine limbs, they're really easy to go through, and then on the odd occasion that you come across one and it just feels like hardwood that you're cutting, that's an indication that there's fat wood there. So so my log store is not totally complete yet, but all I've done is put the logs on top just now, just so it doesn't sag and sink and stuff. I'll finish that when I come back up, probably on Thursday. Oh, sorry, Wednesday. Come back up Wednesday. Yeah, so I'll double up as a kit store and as a log store. I'll probably likely have a wee support in there. So one side will be for my kit, another side will be for logs, firewood. But at least it gives me somewhere to put my kit just now, and I don't have to humph it out with me. What a beautiful evening it's turned out to be. I kind of wish I was staying out. But guys, here's a wee look at my new home, so to speak. I've got a TP tripod ready for my TP tent. I've got the area where the fire pit's going to be. There's my chair that needs fixed. It's a little bit worse for wear after the journey back down from the old camp. And there's the start of the log store come kit store. Yeah, a couple of wee adjustments to make on that. You can see this pole here slanted, but that's the way it kind of was anyway, and it's supporting it well, so it should be fine. Yeah, so I've still got all that to use up, resources to use up, so I can get the sides of the store done, and then I can start on Wednesday. I can get this fire pit dug out and finished, delimb more of these trees that are kind of encroaching in on the kind of area. Yeah, but I'm kind of happy with today's work, really happy with today's work. Yeah, but that's me ready to head out. You can see my bag all packed, the tarps all folded away. When I come back, I'll need to tidy up the area as well. Any wood that I'm not going to use, I'll just go for my log store. Yeah, and there's quite a lot of downed trees on the edge, maybe just right behind me here. You can see that, but there's a few trees just in and about there that have come down in bad weather, so I will process them in due course and get them into the log store and get a right good whack of wood. And then I will do an overnighter as soon as it's ready. There'll be an overnighter. Whether I've built a shelter by then or whether I'm going to build a shelter is another thing. We shall see. But yeah, so I really do think I've made the right choice by moving down here. It's a work in progress. I've got a good bit to do, but anyway, I'm going to head out. I'll be back up on Wednesday. I'll take another video of the progress of what I'm doing here. Yeah, until then, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll catch you all later. Bye now.